How's everyone doing today? All right, this omelet will change your life, literally. It's so good. I just learned from a professional how to do this. So, 2 eggs. Get your pan going. Get your pan going. 2 eggs. Cream. About 2 teaspoons. You need your butter, okay? So when my pan is going, just to help me gauge it, I'm gonna put in my butter. I like this butter. It's butter with sea salt. Very good. And you're gonna want to get this ready to put your toppings in. So I'm going to just stir my eggs up. And yeah, I use a wooden spoon. Don't judge. I don't like the sound of steel on plates. Never have. I was thinking of designing like just a wooden whip fork or a wooden whisk. I mean, it's a different idea, right? For eggs. Okay. And this butter's already melting, so we're halfway there. Okay, let me get my tea. Gotta have tea. And actually, it's a special Sunday. I'll put some cream in that too. I love using cream and stuff because I will definitely be wanting some myself. So yeah, I help it. All right, so everything's in this pan. The butter is melting, right? But it's not quite there. So I don't want to brown the butter, so I'm just gonna get around my pan like that. Okay. And first thing you're gonna do is take your vegetables and you're gonna fry those up, okay? You should hear a light sizzle at this point. If you don't, no problem. And I'm using green onions and red pepper for this, okay? I'm not gonna probably put any cheese in it because I just don't feel like cheese, but omelets with cheese are pretty incredible. I'm just gonna pat this down here, okay? As my chef would threaten me he'd threaten me. He'd be like, you better just not use any kind of utensils to stir that plate, you know? All right, because you're gonna get just a little sizzly. That's what you want. While that's going on, salt, pepper the eggs. Okay. Don't hesitate to salt them quite a bit. Ideally, I should have an 8-inch to make an omelet, but just gonna make do for right now. Cause I'm kinda hungry. You got something I can snag on? Cause I'm kinda hungry. Oh my god, Jamie Kennedy is so funny. I should link that comedy routine because no one's seen that and he is so funny in that. I wonder what happened to Jamie Kennedy. I'm afraid to ask, never mind. Probably nothing good. Oh my god. I've seen some of those movie stars and where they are now and I'm like, haha, no. So yeah, just kind of get this, move it around a little bit so that it's, at least frying. Generating dishes, yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna get my ham out because what is an omelet without a few ham cubes, okay? Those are 2 frozen. I don't put a ton of ham cubes in because it's a lot of sodium. In the morning, it's better just to stick to lower sodium type beef meats. Like bacon's pretty rough on the body as well, so. And again, just kind of start to mix that around. Almost there. How you doing? Okay. Oh, my tea's ready. Heck yeah. Beautiful tea. Woo-woo! Hello. Might do a live cooking session at some point because I love to cook. And I love to talk while I cook, so wouldn't that just work out great? Alright, so for the first side of the omelet to be done in a larger pan, gather all your ingredients to the side like this. Just scoop them up. Pour your egg over. And then from there, just kind of scoop it like this because I can't have a big omelet in this pan. So I'm just gonna scoop the egg just a little bit. And now we're gonna turn it down. This is the secret. Turn it down to painfully low speed, okay? You can even remove it from the heat for a second while you do this. And make some holes in the bottom like this. So the egg goes through, and then just keep on strong, right? And then we're just gonna slowly, what I do with the wooden spoon is I just kind of keep moving the omelet around so all the water at the top starts to get a little bit cooked. It's not scrambling it. I'm just moving it. All right. You can see it right there. Nice and perfect. And like I said, get a smaller pan if you are wanting to do like a nice flip omelet. Like just repeat what you just did because you just used all your food up, you know. All right. It's almost there. See, when it starts to get there, it'll start to peel off. And you, like I said, you can keep messing with this. It doesn't have to be restaurant perfect, okay? And then just flip it on over. And then if you didn't do a perfect job, no worries. What you can do is take the spatula and just kind of see how I'm shaping it just a little bit. It's still a little bit wet on the top, so I can just kind of shape it. And that way I avoid it getting too crispy. And actually, I am feeling some cheese right now. So if you're feeling cheese, and always with your cheeses, just take a nice sniff, make sure they're nice and fresh. You don't want unfresh cheese. Yeah, I think it's all right. Sweet. I know this is older cheese, so I'm gonna throw it away just to make sure, but I think we're okay for right now. It said the expiration date was like something. Yeah, it looks fine. It's not gonna make you sick or anything to have older cheese. It just doesn't taste good. It really doesn't taste good. Take my word for it. All right. As you can see, the omelet is nice and crisped up. It's a little bit done on the top, but that's kind of how I like it anyways. If you don't like it like that, like I said, you can get an omelet pan. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that the top is cooked because it's taking a little longer than the top. And gonna check the bottom. And like I said, don't be afraid to mess with your omelet, you know? That's the fun part. You're shaping and messing your omelet. And let's do a little bit more pepper on the top because I'm a pepper monkey. I love pepper. Okay. It's getting really nice and firm, beautiful. And if you want to add another step, you can turn off the heat and leave this on the top and it'll cook the very top of it. I like this, this is Our Place. That's the lid. That lid is... Got one of my songs in my head. All right, that's good. And just grab your plate. Get some fresh fruit. Always get some fresh fruit in the morning. And especially if you're on like one of those diets where you can't have a lot of carbs, just put some fruit on the side. Or maybe some sliced tomatoes. And it's really nice. It's perfectly cooked. All right, let's try this out. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing.